This video is 13 reasons why Chicago is a great place to live. Let's get into it. Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Joe Scott, your local real estate guy here in the Chicagoland area. If this is your first time tuning into this channel and you want to see more about what it's like to live, work, play here in Chicago, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. That will let you know the next time I make a new video. And I have people calling me every day that are moving to Chicago and plan to move here and have questions. So if you are thinking about moving to Chicago, please call me, text me, email me, reach out to me on social media. I help make moving to Chicago easy for you. All right, let's get into today's topic. 13 reasons why Chicago is a great place to live. In no particular order, let's get it going. Green spaces. Okay, people think of Chicago, concrete, big metal buildings, but around 9% of all the land in Chicago is public green space, so plenty for you to go out and enjoy. Next, we have the lakefront and the beaches. The lakefront goes from the north side all the way down to the south side. Nice path for the rollerbladers, those who still exist, bikes, running. People love to enjoy it. And also the beaches, so much to do, and really one of the more busier areas of Chicago when the weather gets nice. And for those who like to bike and run in the cold, it's there for you through the winter months as well. Top-notch universities. Okay, if you're looking for your undergrad, your master's, your PhD, these universities are all here in the Chicagoland area. We have Northwestern in Evanston, Loyola, the University of Illinois Chicago. That's my university, go Flames. Also, we have DePaul, Columbia, and the University of Chicago. So plenty of options and world-class universities here in Chicago. The nightlife. All right, no matter what you're trying to do, Chicago has a place for you. Looking for a speakeasy, a lounge, sports bar, nightclub, it's all here in some of the best nightlife in America. Sports. All right, whether it's pro or amateur, we have a team for every pro league. NFL, Major League Baseball, NBA, MLS, WNBA. We have a team here for you. And Division I athletics, we have several universities here for that as well. So if you like sports, there's plenty of it for you here in Chicago year-round. Live comedy and concerts. If you like comedy, Chicago is the place for you. The home of Second City, which is one of the more historic places when it comes to comedy here in America. Also, we have Zanies. That's my favorite live comedy spot. I always check the calendar to see who's in town. It's convenient, it's not that expensive, and you get great comedy shows every time you go there. Also, concerts. Hey, our venues, we have so many throughout the city, and there's always great acts coming here to perform. Also, too, for comedy, big comedy acts come here a lot as well. So if you like music, you like comedy, there's going to be plenty here for you year-round. The cost of living, this is one of my bigger pluses for living in Chicago. You compare to Chicago to New York or LA, the home prices and the rent and the overall cost of living is favorable. I mean, it blows those other two cities away. So big plus for here in Chicago. The best food in America is here in Chicago. I always say that. It's my opinion, but I'm holding on to that. All right, no matter what kind of cuisine you're looking for, we have an amazing restaurant for you, where you want to sit down and have a 5-star night, or you want to go grab some great fast food, a hot dog or a burger. Either way, Chicago has you. But I'm going to tell you, proceed with caution. This city will put pounds on you quickly. So if you're not paying attention, these great restaurants, you're going to need to buy some new clothes because you're going to fill out the ones you currently have, all right? Art is everywhere here in Chicago. One of the cooler things about the city is whether it's a statue or sculpture, we have the graffiti. A lot of the graffiti in Chicago is commissioned, meaning they actually had an artist. They chose a wall for them. They let them do it. But the art is everywhere here in Chicago. If you're looking for it, you'll see it, and it's beautiful. The Summerfest. All right, now, when summertime comes around, we call it Summertime Shy. And the Summerfests are amazing. This is when you're going to have either a music concert where a Lollapalooza or an EDM or a certain type of music fest where it's going to be a large area with a bunch of stages and a lot of great acts, or you're going to have your neighborhood fest where a neighborhood is going to throw a block party, and every neighborhood has one. And once that season starts between June and August, almost every weekend there's several neighborhoods that have these fests going, and the music fest, they roll through the summer months as well. So you love music, love being around people outside, Chicago is going to take care of you. The neighborhood and culture. All right, the neighborhoods. There's so many different neighborhoods here in Chicago, and all of the neighborhoods have their own little piece of history, and we have our neighborhoods that have just so much culture. So whether you're looking for Chinatown, whether you're looking for a certain type of ethnic groceries, wherever you're from, whatever you're looking for, you're going to be able to find an area in Chicago where you're going to be able to get a piece of a different ethnicity, a different culture. If you enjoy learning about those things, Chicago has plenty for you. One thing that is big to me, and that you really don't notice unless you go to other major cities, is how clean Chicago is. Not knocking New York, but New York is dirty. I mean, when you're sitting outside at the bars or restaurants, you know, and there's this trash stacked up across the street, you really don't realize how clean Chicago is until you go somewhere else. So Chicago's a very clean city. That's a big plus for me. And the last thing I'm going to mention here, number 13, the public transit. Whether you're on a train, bus, the bike system around here, it's a great city for bikers. It's great to get around, easy to get around. You don't actually need a car here in Chicago. If you learn the system, the layout of the city is simple. It's a grid, and you can get where you need to go in Chicago using the public transport system. It really is convenient. Takes a little bit of time to get to learn and to understand a lot of different colors, a lot of different transfers, but once you get it down, it will allow you to get around Chicago easily. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I'm Joe Scott, local real estate agent. I make videos like this about the neighborhoods here in Chicago, what it's like to live, work, play here in the city. So if you want more videos like this, please make sure to subscribe, hit the bell. That'll make sure that you are notified whenever I make a new video. And if you are thinking about moving to Chicago or move within the Chicagoland area, please reach out to me, call, text, email, whatever's easiest for you. I'll make sure to help you out. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.